We're cheering Bride in 3, 2, 1, let's get it!
Merry Christmas!
Let's see this play out.
Ho, ho, ho!
Santa! Oh my god! Thank you so much for joining the writer's room. What brings you here?
Ho, ho. Oh, look at that hoe. Man, that's a great gardening tool. I'm here. There's all kinds.
You see, folks, the joke here is that Santa's catchphrase "ho ho ho" sounds a lot like the word "hoe," which is a gardening utensil, which also sounds a lot like a derogatory term for women. So
now, we don't talk about women like that, though.
No, we don't.
Because
no,
they
we
aren't.
don't.
They
That's
aren't.
exactly right, Santa.
Yes.
Okay, so we're all on the same page at least.
Yes.
We're all on the same page. All right,
I was simply referring to the gardening tool that helps loosen up dirt for a garden.
What, hoe does?
I think it
You sure
is.
about that?
I'm going off Minecraft,
Anyways.
so I have no idea.
That's kind of how we base all of our decisions here.
That's
Santa,
right.
Santa, what's going on? What? Do you have something for me? Like,
Well,
where's?
Cole couldn't make it. Yeah.
Well, I know everyone's happy about that, but I'm
Well,
gonna pretend like
hold
I'm
on.
sad.
I mean, some people think he's the better of the two.
I don't know who said that.
But I'm here to help bring all kinds of wonderful joy. I've heard you guys are doing an extended Christmas special, and I
Yes,
want
we
to make
are.
sure that that it is full of joy and happiness.
Just because you're here, it's already 10% more happy and joyful, and 20% more merry. So thank you very much, Santa. You got a little something like around your face. It's a little like a white box around your face. I don't know if you knew that or not.
That's it's my aura. That's my aura.
It's his aura. His aura is just pure white. Sponsored by the government. Great start to this Christmas special.
Oh no!
Cool. Oh my God, Santa!
Oh, he's dead! Oh man!
Breaking news: Cole kills Santa. Children, I'm sorry. Christmas has been canceled because Cole has taken Santa out of his misery for saying some questionable things about the white race.
I really hope. I only really trimmed his beard. He's fine.
Oh, well, that's a shame. That's a shame.
I realized it was the dumbest bit I've ever done.
That's what they come. That's what they come for here on the writers' room. Welcome, by the way, everyone, to a special Christmassy, wintry, fun, Hanukkah-infested, Kwanzaa-injected episode of the writers' room. This is a super long, special episode. And I know you would normally be thinking, okay, so what Christmas sketch are they going to write? Are they going to write like a silly, dark, twisted take on Santa Claus? Or are they going to make the elves do something horrible or silly? And no. Actually, we're just going to continue writing the beat sheet of our feature film. We're going to get the veneer.
I hate to bulldoze your train here, but the beat sheet's already up.
Don't worry, when I edit it, it won't show up until after I said
That's pretty funny. Okay, all right, fair enough. Oh my gosh.
But yes, as you can see, folks, we're just going right back into the Ouroboros. We're going for this Christmas. All we really wanted is to see if we can finish this fucking thing. I think we're a minute in. We want to finish this fucking thing if we can. We're not gonna rush it, but if you see in the episode title that it says like season finale, then you. Spoiler alert, we might have finished it.
Yeah.
If not, then spoiler alert, we might not have gotten all the way.
Yeah.
But we're probably going to get very damn close, if not all the way. I'm excited. Cole's excited. Santo was excited before he was excommunicated.
Yeah, forever in our hearts.
So,
but I'm ready. I've got 2 cups of coffee made, so I'm just...
folks,
and a little water. I'm ready.
Let's just dive straight in because we do have a bit of a plan going in. I know it's kind of like unorthodox. It's a bit strange for the writer's room to have a plan going into an episode.
I didn't know.
But we're going to be taking some breaks.
Okay.
Yeah, we talked about this.
Yeah, I know.
We're going to be taking some breaks. We're going to be taking some breaks in between writing these final few scenes out to talk about some Christmas stuff. This is a Christmas special, by the way. So it's not going to just be all regular writer's room stuff. We're going to be doing some Christmas things. Like talking about some of our favorite Christmas movies, some of our favorite Christmas memories. Actually, I do have a surprise for Cole. I have a Christmas present, so look forward to that.
Damn it, dude. We didn't discuss that shit.
It's because it was supposed to be... What the... Cole? Define... surprise.
Dude, I didn't see, but here's the thing though. Here's the thing. You're surprising me with a gift, and I don't have shit for you right now.
Don't worry. All will be explained in due time. But
okay.
We're not gonna worry about that right now. We're gonna dive straight in. No more beating around the bush. No more. Well, let me see if I can make that into a Christmas pun or a Christmas turn of phrase.
You don't have
to.
to.
Christmas special.
You don't have to.
No more beating around the Christmas tree.
Move on. Hurry up. Move on.
Like,
we don't need to sit in it. Just keep going. just
let's dive into the writing of the beat sheet.
Actually, before we do that,
God damn it.
We're releasing this on Christmas Day, right?
Maybe a couple days before Christmas. Y'all will know by the time y'all watch this, but
can it?
We'll talk about that.
No, well, because I was gonna ask, what did you get people for Christmas? But if we're not releasing it on Christmas, then then we can't do that, can we?
No, we can't.
So,
well, nobody I care about watches this show anyway, so they won't.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Kaylee doesn't watch this?
No, I'm kidding. I don't know if she does or not, actually.
Kaylee. Oh. You're supposed to support him.
That's okay, though. We all have busy lives. Anyways.
True.
We're all the way in Act 3. By my count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 scenes. Some of these are going to be very short. Some of these are going to be a bit longer. But that's all we have left in this movie. So let's just get into it. Act 3, yes. Sequence 3.1. This is the new decision. If you'll recall in the previous episode where we kind of left off, we had our biggest transformation yet for Jeonye. She now, well, actually, we have that, right? Yes. She is really starting to physically transform into the monster that we talked about. Slide up a picture so we can all remember this tiger dragon type creature that I don't remember the name of.
All grown up.
And the coyote has helped her through this transformation and kind of gave her a monologue that brought her back down to earth. So now it's time to set up this third act fight. So I have here cut back to Monster HQ, the wolf gathers his team for a hunt. We need to set back up the villains to get into this final scene. All right. So we're just gonna call this one villain scheming. Right. Do we want this to be? Do we want the leader to come back in this movie?
Absolutely.
If he comes back, it's gonna be in this scene.
No,
Okay,
I think
so maybe
the
it's
leader the leader's the one that's like, my child.
We gotta
Go
get them.
Go get.
Yeah, go.
You
for
you
it.
have been promoted. Maybe they do like a small like shoulder pat or some shit. That's like, oh, you're promoted now, yay! And then he's like, go forth, gather allies, and bring your once brother to justice.
Okay. I have the wolf and other hunters look around at the destruction of their prison network. They're kind of seeing the ramifications of their former breakout.
Yes.
The wolf. How does the wolf feel about this? I'm not really sure. Is he angry? Is he just kind of determined to bring them to justice? How does he feel? Okay. Your former best. Okay, let's put ourselves into these shoes yet again. You're the wolf. Or do you want to be the coyote? You're the wolf. I'm making that unilateral decision.
We can't role play with each other. If we're gonna do this, we gotta pull from like a previous best friend because we haven't betrayed each other ever, except for that one time. But we're not gonna talk about that
right now. Okay, you're the wolf. Your former best friend of your entire life has betrayed you and has broken out of your basement prison network, which we both know that you have. How do you feel?
To me, this is, it's more like a sibling relationship. It's more like the wolf's younger brother has decided to rebel. Actually,
your brother Clay has broken out of your basement prison network after betraying you. How do you feel?
This is shockingly, this is just like a situation I saw on a show recently.
Okay.
So
helps to pull from.
If y'all missed my controversy apologizing segments, I said that I've gotten into anime recently, and I just finished My Hero Academia, which is fucking incredible, by the way. But and those of you that have seen it kind of get where I'm going with this, but the main like villain has like a brother relationship, and they kind of betray each other in a sense. It's not the same as this, but it has some similar ideas. But it's also different motivations, because one of them felt like he owned his younger brother, and in this case, that's not true. But essentially, the younger brother rebelled against the older brother because the older brother was evil, and there was a whole thing there. That's not technically a spoiler, but I mean, it's just a small detail.
Yeah, here's your early Christmas present. Your favorite anime has just been spoiled.
It's just been spoiled. That's right. Yeah.
All right. So I think what I'm thinking right now for the wolf is he's not even thinking about the coyote right now. He looks at his fallen brethren, lays them to rest. Maybe like close his eyelids or something.
Actually,
ass.
You think he knows that Jeunie did all this killing?
Does he?
He's a
I don't
hunter.
know.
But it's also like Jeunie fights differently
the leader
than
could
hunters. I mean, it doesn't. I guess it probably doesn't matter, but I mean, it might matter to the
Here's
wolf.
what I'm thinking. Yeah, I think the leader just takes this as an opportunity to blame Jeanne. It's like, look what she's done. And he's like, yeah, look what she's done. She's killing my friends. She's turned my best friend against me, my brother against me. Fuck her, I'm gonna go get her.
Oh, and this could lead to a thing where it's like, the wolf is like, you still have time to right your wrongs and turn back, to come back to us. And then we have a moment of, he's like almost considering it because it's like, that's his family. But then he looks toward Jeanne and he's just like, no. And then pew, pew, pew. I don't know. But Kapa! Ba, 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 ba.
Yeah, keep going. You still got more bullets left in the.
Pew, pew.
Bang, bang, bang.
Boom, boom.
Pew. Nice. Oh, I got hit by a stray. Oh, jeez.
That's being shot from miles away.
Yeah.
But then it's just. It doesn't go through. It's too far away.
All right. The wolf looks at his fallen brethren. He lays them to rest. He's big mad. He's steaming. The leader speaks to the remaining hunters. He comes into the wherever they are, and he like bellows out something like, "Look what does he call her? I don't know if he knows her name. Does he know her name?
No, probably not.
Look what has become of our."
I have a question.
Yes. Question, answer.
This is 1860, and this is our villain. We could have him be racist here.
Oh no.
No, well,
because of the audacity.
Yeah. No, I don't mean anything crazy. I'm just like saying we could just have him be like he's just like aggressive towards foreigners in general.
Feels a little too late to kind of introduce that sort of idea. We've been going through the movie featuring a foreign-based character, and we haven't really had an outright racist.
All right, fair enough. We haven't earned that. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. I mean, that's definitely like an interpretation, but I don't think that's something that we have to outright do on the nose with these characters.
Okay.
I think we kind of just like run off the idea. It's like, oh, well, I mean, it is this time period and she is not from America. I guess it like audiences should be able to infer that, but I don't think we as writers have to do a whole lot because we're working with such an outside of the box kind of world.
Yeah. Well, no, I was just trying to find a way to make him be hated super quickly. Even though I think we've kind of got him in the dislike area, I don't think he's hated necessarily yet.
He's in the dislike area.
Yeah. Right, well, he hasn't done anything crazy yet, but I mean, this is kind of crazy. A little bit. But you know, if he's speaking to the hunters, I guess he's more motivational to them because he's charismatic.
I think he kind of brings back in his entire MO, like, this is why we do what we do, because of the monsters like her. Not these monsters that we go out and kill and use for our own benefit, but it's people like her that are ruining it for everyone. That's not exactly racist, but it is pretty exclusionary and prejudiced. Yeah. That's pretty dislikable.
Yeah. We just need to make sure that he is kind of the worst. Like, because I think we introduced him and he was almost likable, or at least that's the plan after when we write the like actual script. And then we're gonna kind of pivot him towards, oh, he's a monster. That seems like he's halfway decent.
Something like that. Basically just like painting a huge target on her back. The wolf stands up. Or I think he has to open the floor. Who will avenge? Who will... I think he puts it on the coyote too. Who will seek revenge on our traitor? The coyote. The wolf stands up. I'll do it. So he gathers a team and he heads off. He gathers a team and heads off with the leader's blessing. Dun-dun-dun-dun. There we go.
Insert rock segment. About 2 to 3 pages worth of just song right here. Because we have time for that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the music of AC/DC.
Dude, I'd lose my fucking mind. Oh my god. I went to
Spooky Swamp where we meet the Swamp Man.
I went to their concert this year. Oh no. Oh no.
What?
Oh no.
What?
It won't.
What?
It won't happen. I can't sneeze. Fuck, it's gone
What's
away.
that? How to induce a sneeze?
It's gone. Wait.
Oh, God. Tickle
No.
the inside of your nose with a small object or a soft object. Plucking a nose or eyebrow hair. Smelling a strong scent. Or briefly feeling a sudden temperature change like cold air. Oh! That
No.
work?
No, it
Nah.
didn't. Forgot I had those.
Anyways, while you're busy doing that, I'm gonna meet the Swamp Man.
Actually, I think this is a good time to begin our little Christmas special stuff, which
All
we
right.
loosely chatted about, just kind of telling some stories.
Take a little break from that.
And I have
Cole,
one.
Yes, please do share your Christmas story.
Okay. So I hail from a land called Indiana. I live
Wow.
there. That's crazy. That's where I'm from.
I
You're from
apologize.
you're from fucking
state of
Georgia, so I don't
Indiana.
really want to hear it. And actually, it's middle of nowhere,
Whoa.
Georgia.
Whoa!
Of course, I live there now, so I
Fair,
can't
but-
shit on it either.
Continue. Tell us about your Christmas in Indiana.
So this was back when my family had like 4 or 5 dogs living under one household or under one roof. And it had snowed and there was ice everywhere. And somehow, somewhere, one of the dogs had escaped the backyard and run out the front and was just trotting down the sidewalk. And either I saw it through the window or somebody saw it through the window, so I jumped off the couch, got my shoes on, got my coat on, and I take off running to catch my dog so he doesn't get hurt, hit by a car or whatever. And my dad's right behind me, and I get on the sidewalk and pretty much immediately hit some ice, slide like 5 feet forward, and then Charlie Brown flip, land on my back, get the wind knocked out of me, and my dad, he doesn't just like giggle or anything. He points and he's like,
So you take a big old, like, I'm talking, whoop,
yep, and then he
And your
comes up
dad
and he's
just
like,
goes,
"Are you?"
ah!
But then he's a good father and he's like, "Are you okay?"
Of course.
He yelps
Right,
me up,
right.
and then we eventually get my dog, and that was
But the dog made it okay.
Yes, the dog was
lived,
fine. Everybody
no
was
scratch.
fine.
Okay.
I was
good story. I mean.
I needed a few minutes, but I was fine.
I know, it's surprising to hear me say that I'm happy the dog lives based on my track record, but I am.
Yeah, dude. No, dogs, especially mine. I love my dogs to death. So.
Oh yeah.
But no, everybody was fine that day. It was more of a laughing moment than anything. Do you have a story to share?
Do I have a story to share? Do I ever? This was a Christmas. Let's see. We were in maybe like 4th grade, so I was. How old does that make me? 7 or 8? Around then, maybe 7 or 8 years old. And we always, my family's tradition was that we always saved the biggest present of Christmas for the end, for the last one. So this year, we opened all our presents and all from Santa and from our parents, and nothing really was like, this is the big present, which is usually like something kind of relatively small. We have 2 teachers. Our parents were both teachers, so there wasn't like a huge Christmas present. But this year, my mom and dad were like, now aren't y'all forgetting the big present for the year? And we're like, oh boy, another copy of Sorry the board game, yay! But it wasn't that this year. It wasn't that this year. Mom and dad were like, go outside and look what the elves have done. We were like, oh, what? We had elves, like kind of like Elf on the Shelf as kids. So we were like, what did our elves do? So we run outside. And an important detail to keep in mind about this story was that a couple weeks before, my sister had broken her ankle and she was in a cast and crutches. And so we go outside and there's just wrapping paper strewn about on the driveway, on the road of our neighborhood, all the way down the road towards our great grandparents that were alive and lived like 3 houses down from us as kids. And so I immediately saw this like trail of wrapping paper that goes all the way down without even walking. And then I see at the very end of their driveway is a golf cart that was like covered in wrapping paper. The story being that our elves had woke up in the middle of the night when Santa delivered the golf cart and drove it on a joyride, but having not cleared all the wrapping paper, crashed into our great-grandparents' storage building. And so I'm like, oh my God, it's a golf cart. And so I start booking it down the road to the golf cart. Remember the detail I told about my sister, she was on crutches. And so she was like, wait for me, like hobbling down the road. She almost broke her other ankle trying to catch after me.
Oh, man.
Then we get there and it's like, I think we rode that thing all year. And for like the longest time until it got destroyed.
Oh no.
I think it was one of our cousins. I should have my sister on the show so she can tell this story where she nearly fucking died. No joke. Our cousin, or maybe her friend, was took a cul-de-sac turn. You know, cul-de-sac, like the little circle roads. Took a cul-de-sac going like, what was the top speed of that golf cart? Maybe like 15 miles an hour.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Flipped over. My sister was sitting on the back, and the golf cart landed in such a way where it landed like on top of her body, and she was face down in a ditch filled with water, and so she couldn't breathe for a good bit. Like that, yeah, that's terrifying for a what was that? Like a 6th grader? Yeah. And so I remember that when that happened, I was like walking home from my grandparents that lived next door, which is actually this house right here, and I was walking to our house. And then I just see Emma, my sister, and her friend and a cousin coming in another golf cart ridden by one of our neighbors. And I was like, what happened to our golf cart? And we're just like screaming like, get mom. I was like, oh my God, what? But that's my Christmas story of a nice fun gift that I almost made my sister break her other ankle.
That's Two wonderful stories.
Top Christmas gift memory for sure. All right.
Hell yeah. Meet the Swamp Man.
Meet the Swamp Man.
I'm so excited because
so
you've been thinking about this guy for. Well, you created a character similar to this since before this story, I think, right? Didn't you mention that you would come up with a cowboy wizard man before?
I always wanted there to be like I always thought of something like changing the fantasy genre. Like, what if it took place in the Wild West and the wizards were like gunslingers? I'm like, that's a cool idea.
Yeah.
So I guess this guy's kind of gonna be similar to that, where his bullets are just gonna be magical. But in the context of this story, he is a reformed monster hunter after realizing the cult has ulterior motives. So he kind of becomes a mentor figure to the coyote in these last few moments of the story to prove to him, like, you can overcome a grizzly past and do some good in the world, which Jeanne, mind you, also learns from. But we got to meet the Swamp Man, and the way I kind of wanted this scene to play out was a bit more horror adjacent. Not full horror, but they're in this like murky swamp. They can't really see. Maybe we bring in like one of the swamp monsters we were talking about, and that kind of adds to it. And the Swamp Man comes in as like, come with me, because the swamp monster is about to get their ass, and he like grabs them and takes them to his little hut.
It could be like a Last of Us situation. The video game, not the show.
Explain.
Shit! Damn it, Brayden.
I know.
You know what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna. I don't know how to make this work on this show, but one of these times we're gonna just sit down for 3 hours, and you're gonna watch some of these things so that you understand what I'm talking about.
We can become a side Let's Play channel.
Yeah,
the Gamers
Writers
Room. And we just
Brayden experiences video games.
If anyone out there is familiar with the YouTube channel Game Grumps, I think that's kind of the vibe, where that channel is just one dude plays video games, the other dude like riffs improv comedy style over the video game. That's just kind of the vibe. I just watch you play video games and I just crack a joke here.
That would be actually really funny, but we also like use that to create like.
Well, we actually use that to write things.
To write things.
That might be fun. If y'all want to see that. Anyways,
I might want to see that, but yeah.
Explain this Last of Us situation.
So, if you've seen the show, you're going to pick up some of what I'm talking about, but the video game and the show are vastly different, especially in this segment, and I personally like the video game version better, but you do you can like whatever you want to like. So, I don't remember what chapter in the video game it is, but there's a town. What is his name? Bill. There's a dude named Bill who essentially lives in a town by himself. And Joel and Ellie journey to this town and because they need his help to get to it's like across the country, and I can't. It's been a long time since I've played through this, but they go into this town and suddenly they get swarmed by the clickers, and that's the zombies of that universe if you don't know. Right. And Joel gets ensnared in a trap, and Ellie's trying to help him out of it while he holds them off. And then at the last second before they're about to die, Bill swoops in, saves them, and they have to run from the horde. Essentially before they all three die. So
absolutely, that's the vibe. I think that's it, kind of.
I don't know how we can because in that scenario, it's like thousands of clickers are coming after them, I think. This town is filled with them. I might be it might be more like hundreds, but I don't know. I tend to exaggerate when I tell a story.
What if it's like we have the one big swamp monster, whichever that ends up that we wanted to do. We haven't used the lizard men, have we? Did we use the lizard men in the prison break, or did we just talk about doing it?
I think we did.
We didn't?
I think we did.
Did we?
But there's nothing wrong with
we could change it and
creating
a lizard men here.
True, but we could also just make a
original Braydan Cole monster.
Yeah, I think
why not?
wonder.
I don't want to rip that scene wholesale. So I kind of want to figure out some other thing that makes it a little different than getting stuck, having monsters like swarm in, and then the other character brings them out. But that is kind of how I want the scene to end for sure.
Hold on.
That's a great introduction to our Swamp Man character.
Hold on. I'm pulling up a picture of a thing. It's not exactly... I forgot he has like a giant tumor for a hand.
That's something.
So, yeah, sorry, that's an image, isn't it?
Hold my cancer. Hold my
Cancer's crazy. All right. So.
Oh yeah.
This is a boss from Bloodborne.
You might want to go see a doctor about that.
Yeah. So forget. It's not even his hand. It's just wrapped around his arm. Forget this like blade thing. But if we create like a slimy like pale.
That's kind of
humanoid
kind of thing. Yeah,
and maybe we give him some like fish-like qualities.
Sure.
Like some, I don't know, some like fins on his arms or something like that.
Sure, like fish.
And
fish
so
fucker.
we create a bunch
fish
of
fucker. Fish guy monster.
Yeah, we don't want to fuck fish. But
what he does in his free time is up to him. We don't want to put that stereotype on him.
And then I think we make it like he's more slimy.
Okay.
But I think something like this. Bloodborne's the fucking best, by the way.
Bloodborne.
If y'all don't know.
How many Bloodborne shout-outs have we given on this show?
I will shout it out for the rest of my life.
Probably.
Until they
Fair enough.
Make a sequel or do graphic upgrade. Sony, please.
You heard that? What's the company that makes the game?
Sony holds the rights, so Sony will allow From Software.
You heard that, Sony?
Do it.
And From Software, you heard it here first.
From Software, I think wants to do it. They're excited about it.
Solely Sony. We will make this happen. The writers' room is gonna make this happen.
I want it so bad. You have no idea.
All right.
I would.
So we have
the
these
things I would do for that.
Fish dudes. Okay, so Coyote. We've abandoned the horse. Or do we still have the horse?
I think we have them get off the horse before the swamp because horses and swamps don't mix.
Jung-Ye, approach swamp, leave their horse. Because I'm thinking, I don't know why, but the image from the Never-Ending Story where is that the right movie where the kid's trying to pull his horse out of the tar or whatever? That's the movie. That's the right movie, right?
I haven't seen that movie.
Never-Ending Story, horse. Death. Yes. Yeah. This is what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Where
so I guess
the main character is trying to pull his horse out of the swampy like tar, and the horse dies. I don't want to do that. I don't want to kill. Given I know I love killing animals. Yada yada yada. Go ahead and get your jokes out. I don't want to kill the horse.
Killing animals only works if there's an emotional thing. Well, that's not necessarily true, actually. This technically would work if we use the monsters to kill it, because then
if we create an emotional moment,
No, so what I'm saying is it adds to the scary if they're just attacking fucking anything. That adds some scary elements, but it's not an emotional people be sad and animals dying, but it's not like a, oh my god, this isn't paying off anything moment. So we could either have them leave their horse. Of course, we might have to explain that. As horses and mud don't mix very well. But I don't know how we would do that.
Yeah.
We could have a horse skeleton somewhere.
That just makes me want to turn this horse into a skeleton horse monster. That's just what that makes me want to do.
Save it for the sequel. We know
Save it for the sequel.
That is too interesting for the end of this movie because we will have to talk about that.
I'm just gonna have them leave the horse. They're gonna leave the horse. They're in a foggy, marshy swamp. They're wading through the swamp.
Mm-hmm.
but start to notice that the tree outlines, I'm talking like the like the little twiggy trees that you see in some swamps. They're like not like the big cypresses, but they're kind of like short, small, kind of twiggy trees.
Yeah.
They start to move because they're actually the fish monster people, but we can't really see them in the fog that well.
Okay.
Uh-oh, freaky.
So this will be another Colbray original.
Yes. Coyote.
Look at us go. Fucking
Okay.
monsters right here.
The water starts to bubble behind them. A giant swamp monster breaches the surface and then dips back down. Very Jaws-esque, kind of shark type horror. He kind of just like peeks his eyes and goes back under, like a crocodile or an alligator. If you've ever seen one of those in the wild, those are freaky. If you see one of those pop up behind your boat, that's something you don't forget.
Well, see, I haven't seen.
I got a story about that later.
Oh,
I got a story about that later. Water starts to bubble behind them. Giant monster. Okay. Jeunier and Coyote don't want to deal with that shit, so they wade faster. If you know anything about wading in like a muddy, murky swamp, the faster you go, the more stuck you get, pretty much. Yeah. So, who do you want to get stuck? Do you want Coyote or Jeunier? Do we want them to get stuck, or do we just want them to kind of...
Isn't there a thing with like gators where the more you move in the water, the more they can feel that, because they can feel like the vibrations in the water? Isn't that a thing?
I think so.
So that also will add some element. We can add some element there. I'm
fact checking.
We could see.
Yes, they can. Okay. Yes, they can.
Okay.
That is a true thing. Okay, cool.
Well, I think I saw. Who's that Australian?
Steve Irwin.
Steve Irwin. Yeah, I think I saw him talk about that once. But we can either have Jeunier get stuck because she's inexperienced with this type of... Well, actually, no, because China has swamps. So she might have been in a swamp before. I don't know.
Makes the swamp monster correct course and be... Oops. Spelled course wrong. Of course I did.
There you
go.
Oh.
Is that the right... What?
Wait.
Oh God.
Wait a minute.
God. Oh no. Oh.
Hold on. Hold on. I got you. Hold on.
I'm doing an internet show and I can't. Yeah, I spelled it right.
Yeah, you did.
Any movie studio, any indie movie studio watching this video, do not judge me by my actions on this show.
I am judge me by my
qualified
actions.
and talented.
Actually, don't do that.
Yeah, good.
Yeah,
good
don't
choice.
You can
judge me by my actions here.
Yeah, don't judge me by my words either. I mean, please just don't.
I really just want to flash back to the opening bit, just the out of pocket parts of the opening bit.
Ho! Oh, look at that ho, man.
His aura is just pure white. Sponsored by the government.
Oh no!
Oh my God, Santa!
Oh, he's dead! Oh.
You want the studios to judge you by those actions?
Well, yeah, because that's comedy.
All right then. Just you heard.
That's comedy that children and adults can enjoy.
That Santa is a white supremacist and that you murdered him.
I didn't say that. I didn't say anything racial in that bit. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so that Santa punches down on women. That's the bit to take away.
Actually, Santa supported women in that bit. If you remember, he said no, women aren't hoes. He said they shouldn't be called that. He just said that he was talking about the garden utensil
he knew
that breaks
what he
up
was
soil.
doing. He knew what he was doing. The sloshing water makes the swamp monster correct course and beeline.
Santa's gonna get canceled on this show.
Santa's gonna get canceled? Yeah, Santa might, Santa might have to get canceled.
Me portraying Santa is going to get canceled on this show.
I mean, a guy that sees you when you're sleeping, knows when you're awake, enters your house forcefully within the night, and employs who knows how many elves to do his dirty work. Oof. I think the FCC might have to open some investigations into this guy. Gotta be honest.
Oof. That's...
Oof.
Oof.
Ugh.
Yes, slaves and...
Maybe his comments in this recent episode are the least of his worries.
Yeah. Anyway.
The water sloshing.
I hope the kids aren't watching.
Oh, they shouldn't be.
They shouldn't be.
The fish monster men who start to descend on them as well. A shadow darts around in the trees. He's moving around in the trees. He knows this land back and forth. Another monster? Question mark? Nay. Coyote gets overwhelmed by the fish monsters.
Yeah, he can't do a lot as quickly because he has one arm still, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Pretty much helpless now. Shunye.
I have a question.
Yes.
Does she have claws right now, or did we decide to wait?
Yeah, she does have claws.
Okay.
She does have claws.
Okay.
So I was about to say.
Okay.
Looks at her claw hands, and tests them out for the first time, clearing a path for Coyote.
Oh.
But the swamp monster is fast approaching. Just before it can eat our heroes. Pow! A gunshot from the trees explodes. What kind of spells, what kind of abilities do we want this guy to have with his bullets?
You're the one who's thought about this before, so I was gonna kind of. Well, actually, hold on. Let me switch.
Yeah,
to the
let's
other
go
document.
back to our magic rules. I want to stay faithful to the magic rules that we've established on this show.
I forgot. So this is arcane magic rules. Magic in this field can be from a blue energy to any bit of elemental magic. So that can be like, I don't know, like Harry Potter, like blue energy bolt magic, or it can be fire, water, air, I don't know, whatever you consider elemental magic. Bullets can be infused with any of this magic. So most common elements: fire, lightning, ice, rock. Okay. Arcane wizards aren't
almost like elemental kind of abilities.
Arcane wizards aren't typically as evil as blood magic users, but have ulterior motives, which makes sense.
That is still true. Yes.
Staves are the basic tool for arcane magic users. Bullets are significantly better for combat. So I'm guessing the idea behind that is staves can shoot out any of this magic element, but it's also the tool that infuses bullets. So that's how you make your bullets, maybe. And then last rule, usually arcane wizards are found living alone, working on their studies to become more diverse in their field, which is what we have set up in this swamp. So that's what we have for our... you're writing shit.
I know why you're here. Come with me. Okay. Just before the monster can eat our heroes, pow! A gunshot from the trees explodes into a frozen ice block over the monster's mouth. True warrior reaches his hand out to Junya and Coyote. I know why you're here. Come with me. He leads them to safety, just as the monster breaks free and screeches out into the night. Cool. Boom! We have been rescued.
Okay. I have an idea that's gonna make this even more frightening.
Add it. Go
Well,
for it.
I'm trying to find a spot to add it. So, I play
What's your idea?
video games a lot. In one of the greatest scary games of all time, Dead Space, there are these creatures that are attached to the wall. There's like a slime thing on the wall that's like grotesque and whatnot,
Slime.
and then in the center is a humanoid that is like, it just sounds like it's constantly in pain, and it has these tentacles shoot out of its chest, and it can like whip around, it's like, I don't even, it's like holding itself to the wall, and then it can shoot out like other like little like creatures that shoot like energy at you. But I want to attach something like that to the trees and have the tentacles grab. Well, Coyote's already been kind of trapped for a second, so I want Genier to be grabbed. And another scene in Dead Space, Isaac Clarke is constantly grabbed by these like gigantic like arms and drugged through things. So I want her to get grabbed and drugged and like flipped around a little bit, and she has to like cut herself loose with her claws. But I don't know where to put that at the moment. But I think that's freaky.
Drug underwater.
Holy shit. That's
Clawing. Must claw at the murky water to free herself. No. I can make this even scarier. Underwater multiple times. The last time a fish monster gets in her face. Like, imagine seeing nothing but murky water, and then a fish monster just like comes into your field of view, and it's like, I'll get ya. She claws it to pieces and gasps and lunges for the surface. Boom. Freaky.
That's pretty good.
Scary.
That's pretty good. That's similar enough.
Pretty good.
No, it's not exactly what I was thinking, but that is pretty good, actually. We should do that Let's Play. Because I keep now you put that in my head, and now I'm thinking about it. Like, damn, that could be really cool. Actually,
We'll talk about that after the recording of this special. But we gotta move. We gotta move. And what's the other thing?
Audience, that's him telling me to shut up before I promise something.
All I heard was that grabbing, and I immediately thought, "Oh, she has to get drugged underwater."
No, that's the other thing. That is brilliant. No, well, it's very different from what I was thinking. Because I was planning to add like atmosphere in addition to this thing, but this works.
Still add atmosphere
well
towards at the top.
Oh yeah. Well, hang on. When do they first start like attacking? Let's see.
Kind of around when the big swamp monster starts chasing after them, and then the fish monster men kind of descend onto them.
Here we go.
Right there.
Let's do this. Trees begin to open up and reveal slimy humanoid creatures.
Fish monster
What
man.
creates creatures that begin to howl like they are in pain.
Yeah,
That's
I like
pretty
that.
good. Yeah, I was gonna beat up Junier in what I was gonna do, but I really like your underwater thing a lot. I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of that.
Plenty of time to beat up Junier in this final third act.
Yeah.
So let's save some more action stuff for the big third act fight, and let's kind of milk as much of the scares here as we can. I think we're good. And then in the script, we can always add more because this is a beat sheet. This isn't every single detail. I mean, the way we write beat sheets is almost pretty much every single detail, but there's space to continue tweaking when we get to the script. But I want to try to get as much as we can out of here. If we can finish it, that'd be awesome. I don't know if that's going to happen, but we're going to keep going. Swamp Man heals Coyote, tells Junior of a cure. Oh, what detail?
This detail I've added also allows us to be like, some trees are alive, don't step on their roots.
I do like that. I do like that a lot.
I just thought of that, and I just thought I'd mention that. But yes, okay.
I imagine they're like the cypress trees that you see in swamps. Yeah.
Sure.
With like the big, thick trunks, and they just kind of pop open like spores.
Yeah.
That's freaky. I like that. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Swamp Man heals Coyote. Okay. Welcome to Mikasa.
I wonder what that looks like.
Wait. I think it's finally time that we have to give the Swamp Man a name. We can't call him Swamp Man anymore. We can't call him Swamp Man anymore. He has to have a name. I mean, what have we've been giving the hunters like animal-based names. You kind of continue running on that theme.
We could, but I think it has to be more mystical, like more fantasy. If it's a wizard, kind of like Phoenix in that realm, if that makes sense.
Yeah, maybe I think he has a former hunter name that he doesn't go by anymore.
Okay.
Like maybe he was the Bobcat or something like that.
Well,
I want to give him a first name. Let's give him men names from Western times. What kind of speaks to us? So we have Glenn. We already have Glenn.
Do you want to
Coyote's human name?
Oh, you're doing human name right now?
Yeah. I'm just gonna call him by his human name for now, and then we can give him a mystical, cool ass name later.
Yeah.
Silas, Hayes, Briggs, Sawyer, Wyatt,
Earp.
Wyatt Earp, no relation. Weston, Jude, Beckett, Clayton, Marshall, Nash, Reed, Emmett, Caleb, Amos, Boaz.
I like Amos.
Milo, Jasper, Amos. All right, we're doing Amos. The Swamp Man, he has a name. Amos.
That is very stereotypical though. I feel like
worry about it.
Yeah.
Later.
Yeah.
Worry about it later.
That's the fastest I've ever named somebody.
Ushers Junier and Coyote into his small little swamp hut full of mystical wares.
Just like Yoda's house.
And sort of like Yoda's house.
Hell
and
yeah.
Former monster hunter memorabilia / yeah, I guess that's kind of like he's taken some of the like Monster Hunter stuff.
What would his weapon be?
He's got a gun. I don't know what gun.
No, wait. But like, what would his weapon be? Because Coyote has a mace that turns into a pickaxe. The wolf has a whip sword thing.
My Christmas present, one of my Christmas presents to you is that I will let you figure that
out. Oh, fuck.
You can think about his changing weapon. He has a mare's leg. I think his gun is the mare's leg. Yes.
I haven't heard of that.
This was the gun. And to all my... Oh my God, my camera. To all my Western TV fans out in the world, The mare's leg is the gun that Steve McQueen's character uses in Trackdown. And he also uses in Wanted Dead or Alive, the TV show from 1958 to 1961.
Okay. Hell yeah.
It's kind of like a sawed-off, shortened rifle.
Okay.
It's badass. This is the gun he uses. But Amos is about what's gonna happen in this scene, as I fix my camera, is Amos is gonna heal Coyote's arm, and then they're gonna ask him for a monster cure, and he's gonna say, "I'm glad you came to me because the monster hunters have been trying to hide this forever, but I have cracked the code and I have the secrets." And it's gonna go a little something like this, and then he's gonna show him how it's done. Come back, come back, come back, come back, come back, come back.
I believe in you.
Come back.
I believe in you.
Come back. Come back, come back. Hello? Come back. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Come back.
Oh, no.
And we're going to be ready now. There we go. All right. Okay,
You
so
need to get a webcam.
this is a webcam. This is a fucking like actual film camera.
I know,
Well, not a film
but
camera. Maybe a proper webcam might be the move. Then maybe that's what I can get for Christmas. Is to figure out this camera situation. Because I'm tired of this.
maybe that's my
I'm tired of
Christmas
this.
gift to you. I'll buy you a webcam. That way you just plug it in.
Coyote, if this is plugged in, it's like, I don't know what the deal is. But I'm not going to worry about it right now. He lays Coyote on his table. And how creepy is it that he like has a drawer of like arms and legs and stuff?
Oh, absolutely.
Where does he-
No, he should be as off-putting as fucking possible. This is a
His
wizard man in the middle of a
collection
swamp.
Of severed arms.
Like he could have a necklace of toes and fingers and whatnot.
He's totally chill. He's totally
Yeah.
chill. He's totally chill.
Mhm.
I think he's kind of like the guy that's like, humans are overrated. Monsters are the real. Like, humans are overrated, man. He's like a surfer dude.
Yeah.
Like, humans are totally overrated, man. Monsters are the real gnarly ones. Come surf my wave. He grabs a not totally gangrenous arm and using blood magic fastens it to Coyote's stump. He takes a look at Jeannier. Ah, yes. I see. You are turning into a monster, clearly, because you have claws for arms.
For arms? Her whole arm
For
is a
hands.
claw? What the shit, bro? That's
a
insane.
really funny visual. Hi, guys. She's just like waving around one big claw.
Yeah.
Hi, folks. It's me, Jeannier. He takes a look at Jeannier. Yes, you there.
I've come up with his ulterior motive, unless you have one already.
What's his ulterior motive?
So
While I
if
write
we,
this.
yeah, go ahead and keep writing. If we pretend that he's never been able to like do this before, he's hypothesized and kind of got a formula that should work, but he doesn't know for sure. So his ulterior motive could be, I get to have a guinea pig to
Sure.
get more knowledge. That was my first thought. If there's a better thought, I'm open to it that we come up with. But I mean, that's just what I've initially thought of just now.
Okay. Yes, I like that. You looked into the wrong place for your cure. They totally. I'm writing this surfer dude kind of thing for now. So you're the... What's the word for a... What's a flavor-filled word for a traitor in this world? I don't know.
We haven't done that world building yet. We haven't.
That doesn't matter. So you're the traitor. Amos. Like, so are you, man. Just gotta fight the man.
Loving
Power
this
to
temp
the
dialogue.
people, man.
Yeah.
He basically is just like a hippie almost. He's a hippie for another alternate dimension in time. So what is this cure? What is this cure?
I like to imagine him as what was that movie? The Ballad of Buster Scruggs with the bank robber. With the guy with the pots and pans. He's just like
yeah. That's basically it. That's kind of it. He's a total nut job, but he's the most wise character in the movie.
Yeah.
He's the most enlightened. But how are we gonna do this monster cure?
So the idea is that she becomes a hunter, right? And we've kind of said that that's kind of a complicated thing. I, in my mind, thought of it as like The Witcher, which you know nothing about. But shout out to my Witcher people out there. Not the show, but the game.
Shout out to my witches.
That's right. So in the world of The Witcher, you become a Witcher through various potions, and I believe there's like a procedure involved where you undergo like a surgical thing. We don't have time for all that, but I do think it has to be a complicated concoction that will essentially be injected into her bloodstream and essentially change her physiology and like maybe blood type to be that of a hunter's.
Yes.
Which she'll still have her MacGuffin blood. But that's the goal, is to, because humans get infected by monsters, hunters absorb their power. To death.
The only way that
you must become a monster to
really
death.
heal though. Yeah.
Shit.
All right. Is there anything else that we need in this scene?
Let's see. I think he's too quick to work on this. I think he needs to be convinced, and the coyote knows this type of person, and so I think he's the one that's like, you get a guinea pig. Windows, shut the fuck up. The audience doesn't want to hear that shit. I don't care about OneDrive. Sorry, that wasn't toward you guys, I swear.
Yeah. Okay. Please help.
I'm about to beat up that stupid paperclip. I swear to God. Okay. What's happening? It's just doo doo. He can't
Coyote
do it, but we can.
Has to convince Amos why he should help.
Yep. I think that we'll cover it after this.
Don't you need a guinea pig? Don't you want to see the hunters suffer? Just like they made us suffer? Amos absolutely wants that. So he gets to work. All right. So let's take another break to do
I was
some
about
more
to suggest
Christmas
that.
stuff.
Yes.
Would you rather talk about your favorite Christmas movie, or would you like to see your present?
I wonder what my favorite Christmas movie is.
Really?
I mean, there's a few good ones out there.
There are many good Christmas movies.
I do.
Which one is the top of the list?
I mean, like, the original Santa Claus was pretty good. Die Hard's pretty good. I don't think this is a good movie, but I enjoyed it. But it was the David Harbour Santa Claus kills people movie.
Sure, yeah. That's a great shout out.
Yeah, it wasn't like a masterpiece, but it was really fun to just watch Santa Claus just killing people. And it wasn't just
we all just
whack him on the head or gunshots. It was he brutally murdered several people in that movie. And then there was an animated movie that at the time when I was a kid, when I watched it, I thought was the best. It's The Guardians or whatever. And then I went back.
Rise of the Guardians?
Yeah, Rise of the Guardians. And I went back.
Yes! That movie is awesome!
I went back and watched a few scenes and I was like, oh boy, that's not as good as I remember it being.
No, but it rocked when we were kids.
Yeah,
that movie
dude.
slapped.
Uh,
With the Easter Bunny, you could go through wormholes in the ground.
yeah.
What a crazy concept.
What's a movie that just a movie you remember? It doesn't have to be your favorite. Just a
I have a
memorable-
favorite Christmas movie.
You do? Yeah?
I will die on this hill.
Yeah?
If you don't like this movie, fuck you. If you don't like this movie, then we can't be friends. If you don't like this movie, I really want to consider taking you to a doctor to examine your brain chemistry. The best Christmas movie is It's a Wonderful Life. Bar none, it has to be. It's a Wonderful Life.
I don't think I've seen that. That's insane, because I've heard that name, but I don't think I've
That's
seen that
insane.
one.
The definitive Christmas movie. You have to watch that. I'll have to show it to you.
Or you know
That
what? I
movie's
haven't
amazing.
heard that.
That movie's great every...
Because I'm thinking of Miracle on 34th Street, which I don't remember that being
That's another good one.
the best in the world, but it was good. But yeah, no, I don't think I have heard of It's a Wonderful Life. Ooh, you know what else is good is Elf.
It's a Wonderful Life. Yeah, it's a classic.
Yeah.
That one's top to bottom.
I forgot about Elf.
It's still funny every year. I watch that one every year.
I think I do
It's still
too.
funny. And I know it's Will Ferrell, that was 2003 at the peak of Will Ferrell. And he still was relying on that grown man, man-child shtick.
Yeah.
And somehow Jon Favreau, the director, makes it work tremendously. I don't think that movie gets enough credit for genuinely how funny
Jon
it is.
Favreau directed that. Holy shit.
Yes, Jon Favreau. If you didn't know, folks at home, Jon Favreau, the director of Iron Man and the creator of The Mandalorian, made
insane.
Elf.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a good 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was a good 5 years before Iron Man.
Yeah, because Iron Man was is that 08 or is that 07?
Yeah, Iron Man was 08.
08, yeah. God. Iron Man was my childhood.
Okay. Here's the Christmas debate to end all Christmas debates.
Okay.
Oh, first, another big shout out to a recent movie, The Holdovers, which is quickly becoming one of my favorite Christmas movies. That movie was amazing, top to bottom. Really you feel the spirit of Christmas, at least. I know it's like not the whole thing is Christmas. It's more like a wintry movie. I love that movie. That's going to be a yearly rewatch. Amazing. But the Christmas movie debate, to end all Christmas movie debates, we're going to beat a dead horse here. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie in your eyes?
Well, I just said it was.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I just said that was one of the movies. Die Hard's pretty good.
Absolutely, Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Yeah, I think so. It's
not only does it take place at Christmas, but I think it embodies the spirit of Christmas, where you're basically forced into proximity with people that you don't really care about, and you just have to make the most of the season. It's just made all the more exuberant with the gun violence and the German terrorists. But maybe your Christmas looks like that too. We're not going to judge.
Sorry, I had to answer a text message.
I genuinely thought your brain short-circuited. I was like, oh God, what happened?
Yeah, no,
how are we doing on time?
We're at an hour and 15.
We're at an hour 15?
Yeah.
Ooh. I don't know if we'll get through the whole movie, but we can maybe at least get through this section of Act 3. Or maybe if we just like kind of cut the details, we could finish this book.
We're probably going to go over our original goal either way.
Let's steamroll ahead. Let's kind of cut down maybe on the number of exact details, and that'll just give us something fun to really, really work through when we get into the actual script.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, the monster hunters are knocking on the door. How close do we want them to be in this scene? If the very last scene that we saw is that he's mixing concoctions together, he's getting his stuff ready for the monster hunter.
I have an idea for this, actually.
Sure. Yes, I'm gonna let you take it.
Okay. Shouts. Screams and howls can be heard in the distance. What did we name Amos?
Yes, Amos.
Amos.
Already
turns.
forgot.
Amos turns. Whoa. You like the Phoenix?
Yeah, I do. Because he rises from the ashes.
That would be his current name.
Becomes a new.
But I think his previous monster name. So think about that and what. But see, you have to kind of know his weapon too, because I feel like his weapon might help determine that a little bit. In addition to his,
maybe something like
maybe not.
Maybe we keep the bird theme. Maybe he's like the eagle or the raptor,
or he's a small bird. Because if he's a small bird, then the phoenix is bigger, right? He like evolved.
He still has to be like a bird of prey. The osprey. That's kind of a smaller bird of prey.
I wish I knew birds better. I need to
falcon.
Get my resident. I have a resident bird friend.
Your roommate, yes, is a bird nerd. I also really
that too. Yeah,
love birds.
I was actually thinking of somebody else, but yeah, no, my roommate is actually very not. I have multiple animal people. My roommate he's into birds, but he's also into other animals, so that's why I don't think of him as bird person, because he's just into everything.
As you write, the first time, well, not the first time, but the most recent time I went over to Cole's apartment and I met his roommate for the first time, and I found out that he was like a big bird aficionado, and he had all this like bird related memorabilia, and I also love birds a lot, and I always joke around that when I retire, that I want to just become a full-time bird documentary maker. Like, I don't want to do narrative films when I'm like 60. I just want to make bird docs. And that when I was in high school, I genuinely considered being a bird scientist, an ornithologist. 'Cause they have that major, or they have those classes at the University of Georgia. And I was like, maybe I will do that, but I didn't. But I met his roommate, and he had all this bird stuff, and we talked birds for a good 5-10 minutes at least. He showed me his bird photos, and I was like, those are awesome. And I was just like, I guess I have to hang out with Cole, but I don't want to anymore. I just want to talk birds with his roommate. Jeez, this Santa hat is hot. I don't know how Santa does it, or the mall Santas, because I'm working up a sweat up here. This is crazy. This thing's like suffocating my head. All right, let's read what he's got.
Sash? Wait, how do you spell that? Satch? No, wait.
What are you trying to...
Wait, no, what's that called?
A bandolier, you mean?
Yes, bandolier.
A bandolier.
Yeah.
An ammo stash?
Yeah, no, I couldn't remember what this was called, dude.
He won Miss Monster Hunter 1863. Good for him.
Bandolier and...
All right, I'm gonna read what he's got. Shouts, screams, and howls can be heard in the distance. Amos turns. There. Amos hands Junye a sawed-off shotgun. Ready yourself and buy me some time. The coyote reloads the shotgun, showing Junye how to use it. She puts on an ammo bandolier and a front holster. The coyote and Junye move to hide, ready for an ambush. Can she still fire the shotgun with her monster claws?
But they're not fucking huge. They're just like slightly like pointy.
Okay.
And I really want...
Okay.
And we talked about giving her a sawed-off shotgun, and I really want her to have that. And I think that's going to be her signature gun, and she's going to be like a close-range like magician, essentially, in terms of fighting.
Just want a really quick scene of the wolf and his team are hot on the trail, passing through the dead swamp animals. The wolf looks angrier than ever. And then boom.
Yes. We're hitting a point of action. So a lot of this is going to just be me writing details down so that I can accurately write like a heavy action scene later.
Sure. Yeah, just kind of get like basic ideas of like broad strokes of things that are happening.
So I'm gonna say, here's what we're gonna be fighting: fish people. Did they kill that giant lizard thing?
No. Do you want the wolf to kill it?
I don't know yet.
I was thinking at the towards the end of this little like wolf scene that he kills something, and that's when we hear the shouts and the screams and the howls. And Amos is like, "Oh, now we got to get into action." So
we can do it before they get there and the wolf kills it, or we could have the wolf kill it as it's about to like pounce on the coyote, and have that lead into that situation. What do you think?
Maybe okay. I'm just gonna write and we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
The team Alpha. The team sees
Team Alpha.
Team Alpha, let's roll out. They see a wounded fish man monster. One of the hunters wants to put it out of its misery. I don't know. The wolf can do a couple things here, and I'm just gonna write out options.
Mm-hmm.
The wolf prevents the hunter from doing so, and mashing the monster's wound to make it suffer more. Or the wolf prevents the hunter from doing so, and when the hunter tries to stand up to him, he makes the hunter into a lesson. Or the wolf steps in front and executioner style takes out the monster in absolute there we go, brutal.
Uh-oh. Oh no. All right, audience members.
Well,
what has just occurred is my internet passed away. So I did a restart, and it is fine now. Man, you thought it was fucked, didn't you?
I thought it was yes. I thought everything was fucked.
No, I thought you had died or something, and then I realized, oh shit, no, it's on my end. Okay, this is fine.
I was sitting here. From my end, I was sitting here writing, and I was like, all right. And then you were just like completely frozen. I was like, all right, what do you think, man? Like nothing. I was like, this bitch over here is just not gonna say anything, is he? And he continues to not say anything.
No, something. Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god.
But
right, we're back.
3 options post death. This is why OneDrive was begging you to update.
Yeah, apparently. I had an idea on this too. Because I liked your options, but okay,
maybe it'll come to you.
Oh, I got it. So,
yeah.
Wolves are generally team-working animals.
Yes.
And typically there's a leader in the pack. I like to imagine that the wolf is a wonderful leader. He may be working for the bad guys,
Sure.
but he is a good leader.
Yeah, sure.
So, would it not be beneficial to show how good the teamwork is by having everybody play their part instead of him being put in the spotlight the whole time? Show off some of the teamwork skills that they've had.
Well, I mean, when we met him, he was flying solo, and he was preparing for a team to come to him.
True.
So, I mean, the wolf is our pretty much primary antagonist, and I really want to make sure that the script emphasizes his role as such.
That's fair.
As a major antagonist.
Okay.
That's not to say that we can't have one of these hunters do a bit role, like a 3 or so lines that's like, and the wolf is like, silence, young cub.
Mm-hmm.
You listen to me, and this is what we're gonna do. And then maybe he's like, I don't know if I like your tone, or I don't know if I like that. And the wolf's like, kabah!
Yeah.
Sucker punch to the clavicle. You listen to me.
Yeah, in that case,
I need to show the wolf has almost gone full heel turn.
Mm-hmm.
He is not gonna let the coyote slide.
Yeah.
Like he feels like butthurt betrayed. And he needs to come into this coyote fight with all the vitriol of a 50-year-old alcoholic who just watched the Eagles fumble on the Super Bowl goal line for the win.
Yes.
Like he's mad.
Yeah. Then we probably ought to just pick one of your choices in that case.
I feel like if we do something like this one, where we still kind of get his sense of his sense of leadership, but it just has a new connotation after everything that everything that we've seen.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that he has to kill this guy, but definitely give him like a hurting to remember, and that's when we hear these like shouts, screams, and howls.
Although, okay, damn, I'm dancing. I'm having a dilemma because yes, this needs to be a villain in our story, but if we have him seem likable, it makes the betrayal hurt more. Even though he was
likable at the start of the movie.
Yeah, but if we keep that, like he's working for the villains, then it's just like, oh, he never really did anything to hurt the coyote. But he is working for people that want the coyote and Jeunet most likely dead.
I still don't know if that hurts the coyote. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Well, no, but I'm thinking from an audience perspective at this point. Because it's like if the audience sees him being, at least halfway decent. But I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna put this in your hands because I don't know what the best play here is. So I'm gonna let you. That's my Christmas present to you. Is you get to deal with that.
My Christmas present. I mean, I still feel like we can have this climactic fight / conversation between the two, and we get all of this emotion that we want, and the coyote or the wolf can still kind of play good guy, but then I think the conversation definitely turns very, very sour pretty quick. I think we don't because we have to progress the wolf's character too after everything that's happened. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is a big change for him too. He's realizing everything just the same as the coyote is, but he just has a very different reaction to it.
Although, okay. Here's what makes the most sense. This one.
I'm listening.
Where he prevents the hunter from putting it out of its misery. He has always treated monsters as not people no matter what. Even though you're a Yuli's, he's been like, they need to be put down. He has always hated monsters to a degree that is insane, and he hasn't fully undergone the monster hunter transformation in terms of...
No, he hasn't gained self-awareness. He hasn't...
Yeah, he hasn't gone from monsters... he's in the mindset of all monsters need to suffer and die, when the HQ, their goal is not that. They kind of want to take advantage of the situation. Yeah. So I think I don't think he's learned any lessons on that yet.
No.
I think...
Does he? I guess he is coming into this scene thinking that he can save the coyote.
Yeah.
So
I think, and this would be, if we did a sequel, his first learning moment would be the duel with the coyote and wolf, but we won't ever see that story unfold unless we do a sequel.
I think he needs to hate monsters more now. He still has to have some sort of progression throughout the movie.
Yeah.
And he definitely hates Jeunet more.
I'm just saying that this is a lesson he hasn't...
He broke out of prison and fucked up all his friends.
Yeah, that I think that is his progression, is that he's kind of... there's a progression in him not learning anything, too. In him being... ignorant.
He can be static.
But
he can be static and not learn anything. But I don't want him to be flat.
No, I don't want him to be flat. Yeah, but just him not being able to see it, maybe. But I don't know. Well, okay, but this first one seems the most appealing to me.
Yeah, actually, now I'm kind of changing my mind also, the wolf prevents the hunter from doing so. Because I think this is what sets the wolf apart from all the other hunters. Here's what I'm thinking. Actually, no. The wolf wants to. Does he want to put it out of its misery? Does he just want to kill the monster?
I like the making it suffer. I don't think he's changed on the monster aspect.
The wolf stops.
I do think his
The
progression
hunters-
is kind of more revealing that because we've only really seen him insult the coyote, but deep down he does love the coyote as like a brother. And I think that we will reveal that maybe in this duel that we're about to do. And maybe that can be kind of his progression. I don't know. He's a very complex character that we haven't been able to spend a lot of time on. I don't know. Do you think he survives this movie?
I don't know. I don't think he does. The coyote definitely wins the fight, but that doesn't necessarily mean he has to kill the wolf.
Yeah, that was my thought, is if he just incapacitates him. And see,
I want him
I'm,
to
I'm
be-
getting into the sequel thinking again, but it's just like,
Yeah.
what would that
I
look
think we
like if
can
he survived?
Here we can do like an Obi-Wan Anakin kind of deal where the coyote like really eviscerates the wolf and leaves him for dead, but that doesn't mean that he doesn't survive. We just don't have to get into that in this movie. And if the sequel never materializes, we can just say, oh yeah, the wolf died and it doesn't matter. But if we do get to make the sequel, it's like, oh, we kind of still have that back door for the wolf to come back in some capacity.
That's what I'm saying, is like it doesn't necessarily...
So let's kind of do that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter until the sequel happens, but we need to leave the door open. So we can't put like a bullet to the brain. We just need to like torso shots.
But definitely...
And then we can make the decision later. But if it is good to have that in mind, because if we do like a sequel, we can dive into that further, whether that's he's becoming more of a villain or we do a redemption arc or however we want to tackle that. I mean, we haven't even begun to think about that because we are still writing this movie.
Correct. But
So,
we'll get into that. Here's what
yeah.
I have written, because I think this kind of gets into what makes the wolf different from the rest of the hunters. Team sees a wounded fish monster. The wolf stops and is like, maybe pulls his gun. The hunters want to move on because the leader has given us a new task. But the wolf is like, my task is to kill all monsters on God's green earth. And he probably doesn't say that exactly. But the hunter tries to get him to move on because like, we got to go get this Jeon Ye girl because the leader told us to. But this only angers the wolf enough to torture the monster before killing it. Like his thing is he hates monsters. And the rest of the hunters are just like leader lackeys. They'll just do whatever the leader says. Whether that is kill monsters or do something else. Like the wolf is very ritualistic, very traditionalist, kind of, I imagine.
hold on. We can't have the hunter order them to kill her, actually.
Okay.
And I don't know
Bring
why
her back.
we
Bring
just,
her back, right?
Yeah, we just now caught this, because they want her blood.
Did we say outright that they need to kill her? I don't remember.
Yeah, I just scrolled up and saw that that we did say that.
Okay. Well, yeah, the
this is
idea
why
is that
we
they
must-
want her back.
Harvest her power, her blood.
Her blood.
Bring her back to us, brothers.
Brothers.
Yeah. Okay, so I fixed that detail.
All right, but do we like this wolf kind of scene?
Yes, I
He
do.
hates monsters. He's gonna do his thing, and he's gonna try to convince the coyote to remember that. But the coyote is already on his environmentalist bullshit, and he's not gonna take that. All right, let's get into this fight. Let's try to get into this climactic fight
Okay.
and see what time we've got.
So, trying to think of what's an appropriate amount of people here. Because these aren't just like prison guards. These are like decently skilled hunters.
These are some of the best that we have to offer.
And it's an unfair fight. I don't know. We haven't had the coyote necessarily grow enough in terms of skill. So I don't know if he can beat him. If it was like there's no emotions here, it's just skill versus skill, the wolf wins every time. I think.
And I think he's gonna get an upper hand for sure.
But if it's a duel, I think we need to do one of two things. The coyote needs to either have something under his shirt to prevent him from being shot, or we need to have the wolf's emotions get in his own way.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
his
or
emotions
both.
Definitely gonna get in his way.
Or both, but I don't know. If it's a duel, it's just whoever's fastest. So I don't know if that's going to slow the wolf down or speed him up if he's, pissed off. I don't know. I'm going to say, let's say 5 skilled hunters for the whole.
Hold on. I'm cooking in my head, but keep going. But I have a thing.
Okay, I want to say 5 skilled hunters.
Yeah, let's just get that kind of basic ass fight, but with progression out of the way.
The wolf, Amos's home is being surrounded by fish people. Did you have the big ass lizard monster be killed, or no?
No, the big ass lizard monster.
That's going in here then.
Go.
Okay.
Correct. We can bring back as many of the monsters as we want. We can do, like I suggested at first, we can do a boss rush where all the monsters that we've met beforehand return.
The wolf initially focuses on fish people while the team begins to fight Junier and the coyote.
I thought Junier was working on the cure.
No, Amos is working on the
Amos
cure.
is working on the cure. Okay, cool.
Junier is literally just going to be injected, I think.
All right, so
yeah.
I kind of want this like other through line. I'll probably just put this in one bullet point, but remember that we're kind of like cutting back to this.
Yeah.
Amos works on the cure.
Sure.
Has to fend his place from various monster folk.
Ooh, would it be a good idea to have him give the coyote some magical bullets?
Sure. Actually, does he know how to do it though? I mean, like,
well,
would that be helpful?
let me ask you this. What does it take to use magical bullets?
I guess you just kind of have to know how to craft it. And
Yeah,
I think maybe,
That's what I was thinking.
I imagine there's something with like the recoil on these things are like a bitch. Like you have to be like incredibly strong to like hold the gun after this like bullet of mass destruction exits your gun. So as long as he's like incredibly strong, I mean, I guess Amos would have the same strength as the coyote. I know this is, stay with us, audience. I know you're getting bored by the second listening to this, to logic being introduced in our movie. I think, yeah, he could probably be able to use it then.
So Amos gives the coyote a magic bullet bandolier and revolver.
Did Blood Wizards make the trip with them? Do they have Blood Wizards also in this fight?
If they do, then we probably ought to lower this to
I think
3.
we mentioned maybe.
I think it's a good idea. I've lowered skilled hunters to 3 and add like 2 or 3 blood wizards.
A couple Blood Wizards. Are Blood Wizards able to explode themselves? Like
We can do that, yeah.
or however they can fight. I just want them to kind of be kind of crazy.
I think I mean they're gonna be insane.
Let's
I
make
think Junier is gonna become superhuman during this fight. So actually, if that's the case, I'm gonna bring this number back up to 5 because I'm gonna do something crazy.
Yeah. I mean, let's get crazy. Do we want to do the boss rush with the monsters? Like bring back the cast of monsters?
No, I don't think so because this still has to be realistically winnable.
Yeah, I guess so.
And it's like they're already surrounded by a swamp of fish people, and we have a monster boss coming through.
We have anything. I guess it kind of has to just be more fish people. This third act is very fish people heavy, and I hope people are cool with that. Are y'all cool with the fish people? Because this third act is like full on fish people. It's getting fishy up in here. We're gonna have to roll with it. It's getting fishy up in here. All right, so I have an Amos through line. He's working on the cure, but he's like fighting off people like in most video games where you have to defend a home base and waves of enemies are coming. Junier is what is she working on during this kind of first phase of the fight?
So Junier and Coyote are hiding, I think. So
they're kind of the same through line right here.
Yes. They surprise. I'm gonna write down something for Junier though. Surprise attack the hunters / wizards. Wizards. Junier takes the. Wait a minute. Sawed off. Double barrel. Or wait, shit, why not? Takes the head.
Close.
Huh?
So close.
Oh yeah, I know.
We're so close.
I think we should just go over and just get this wrapped up.
How much time in this episode do we have?
We're at an hour and 50 minutes.
Let's just keep going.
Yeah.
Y'all getting a big whopping Christmas present.
Yeah. Takes the head off of Hunter. And then I don't know what Coyote's going to do initially, but I just want to make sure I wrote that down.
You want Junier to really take the head off the Hunter?
Shotgun.
With the shotgun.
With the shotgun. The group fights, and that'll be in greater detail. All right. Well, if you're gonna do that, probably.
I think he's looking for the coyote. He's seeking out this
Well,
fight.
but look at what I highlighted too.
Oh, he's focusing on the fish
Yeah.
people.
So if you want to combine whatever you're writing there with that.
After fish people are dealt with.
So, and then giant lizard leaps out of the water
Is that the swamp? Is that the big swamp monster?
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
have a name for it.
We'll look into it. There are plenty of folk
The
monsters
wolf.
that we can draw from.
Quickly shoots several holes in its head as it tries to pounce on the coyote. And then that transitions us into the fight.
Sweet. Yes.
Uh,
Cool.
Which is that was my kind of image there. So
I don't want it to immediately be a draw because I have an idea for that. But let's just get into some
we've
actual like.
transitioned into it, so I think they need to talk.
Yeah,
Or-
I'm saying like we
yeah.
talk between fisticuffs or melee wrestling or whatever.
Okay. I'm gonna let you kind of take over there then, because I don't know the best way to go about that.
Begin fisticuffs.
Are they like going to town with their weapons, or are they fist fighting?
Do you want it to? Let's go. Let's begin fighting with their melee weapons.
Yeah.
Coyote has the pickaxe. I'm just making sure that we remember what they have. And machete whip for
Machete
the wolf.
whip. That's what it was. Yep. I knew it was whip something.
Remember?
But
Yeah. We will recall that. As they fight, they have a little heart to heart. How do we make this heart to heart? The wolf. Okay, so what do we want from them out of this? The wolf wants the coyote to rejoin the. Jeez. The wolf wants the coyote to rejoin the monster hunters. Coyote, what does he want from the wolf? Let's see. Does the coyote feel betrayed by the wolf for choosing to continue to go with the monster hunters? I'm gonna see what you wrote. Group fights during this, Jeunet transforms a little further. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yep.
Big pain attack.
Yeah.
Big pain attack.
Well, and it'll be physical because you're gonna see like her
Yeah.
clothing kind of maybe rips a little bit. She becomes like physically just bigger and maybe her skin changes color too. So what do we want out of this? The wolf needs to get across that he's hurt and betrayed, and he wants to save his younger brother, the coyote.
Oh, my feedings.
Feedings.
Oh, my feedings.
The
That's how my
coyote.
sister used to say it when she was a kid. You want my feedings.
I think the coyote wants something similar, though. I think he wants the wolf to snap
They
out
both
of
feel
this.
betrayed, don't they?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
they kind of want
yeah.
the same thing, but they want them to join each other's
We
side.
were brothers. Join me, but they both want the other to join them, and not the other way around. Wolf is like, you're throwing away our entire lives,
Mhm.
and for what? Coyote, don't you see you're just a pawn in their game? Wolf. I was born to hunt. Those against me don't make me hunt you too. Yeah, something like that. Coyote. Nature is cool, yo.
Yeah.
I want a draft of this movie where it's all of our horrible temp dialogue.
That would be really funny. If we can't think of the dialogue, we should just stick it in there. Just for,
no.
just for shits and giggles.
We will make a shits and giggles draft for sure because that would be really
so
funny.
Yeah.
I was born to hunt those against me. Don't make me hunt you. Something like that. Something like, kind of want him to bring into the idea that monsters shouldn't be the source of your aggression. Like, the leader doesn't care about you, but I do. Something along those lines.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to be my brother.
Okay, I know the transition out of this fight. So when you're ready for the fight to be done, let me know.
Okay, how do you want to transition? Because I have a thought.
My thought is the wolf takes his whip and essentially, like Indiana Jones, whips the weapon, it wraps around, he yanks the weapon out of the coyote's hands.
Oh yeah, their weapons are gone, for sure.
And but then the wolf has to lose his weapon, so then I was gonna have a fish person tackle the wolf to knock it out of his hand, but then the wolf takes like a knife and stabs the fish person and pushes it off of him, and then they can get ready to duel, was my thought.
A third party tackles wolf and disarms him, right?
Fish person. I was gonna say fish person.
A fish person.
I got it.
Disarms him. They turn to fist fighting. Kind of like halfway through, we use the weapons. They're gonna start fist fighting a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Blah 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 blah. We kind of have this moment where I think that's kind of like a killer. You're supposed to be my brother. You still are mine. That's kind of like their chasm in their chasm in ideology. It's like the wolf is like, you betrayed me, you're no longer my brother. The wolf is like, I still love you even though you're kind of caught up in this whole world. That's kind of that makes me feel emotions. That makes me feel bad.
So now
I think that's cool.
Now we need to separate
stay
them.
with me now. Yeah. So do we want it to be like, is the big monster like dead? I guess so.
Yeah, the lizard, the big ass lizard's gone.
Can they be like on like a... I'm saying if they were like somewhere a little elevated, like on a precarious ledge, and then maybe they tumble down sort of, and now they're kind of separated when they stand up.
Yeah, I mean, this like, I don't know, wizard or swamp man's hut could be on like a elevated like mound maybe somewhat in this swamp. So now they're in like the water.
In the water. And as they rise to their feet, a knowing glance. The chasm between each other is unable to be bridged. That's kind of like the subtext audience of, so we're not going to actually like write, oh no, the chasm between us is unable to be bridged. Let's fight now. Let's kill each other. That's not what's going to happen. But if you'll scroll up with me, Cole, I have an idea to make this moment land even more.
Where are we headed?
Let's go roll up to where we meet the wolf for the first time.
That's gonna be in Act 2.
Right here.
Early on in Act 2. Searching.
Okay, yeah.
Searching.
I have the
there you are.
One Dover demon has run off into this to this alley, but another monster hunter, the wolf, has beaten him to the punch.
Yep.
He smiles knowingly at the coyote. And I kind of want to change this.
Okay.
Move your cursor. I can't see.
What do you mean?
Move your cursor down. I can't read it because your Cole Jane's name is like covering up the text.
What?
He beats him to the punch. Damn it. Why did that happen? Okay.
Oh no. Shit.
Kaplow or something.
Mm-hmm.
Coyote goes to draw his why am I pistol? What the hell? Why can't I think of it? But the wolf already has his aimed at like between the coyote's eyes. He pretends to fire. Bang. Gotcha.
Yeah.
The coyote smirks as they drop their weapons. They know each other very well. Janye is a little lost, but slowly lets her guard down. Okay. So you see what I'm doing here? They have a little game. I think this moment also makes their brotherhood a little stronger when we first meet them. So they have this little game. Bang. We have a quick draw game. Go down with me.
Yep.
Because to really make this moment land, we have to have it 3 times.
Oh.
In the Godfather montage scene, the council, prove yourself, wolf and coyote, go hunt. The coyote doesn't move. The wolf looks to the leader, who gives him a slight nod. Coyote puts a hand on his holster, ready to pull it on the wolf. Before he can grip it, the wolf already has his pistol pulled on him, resting the muzzle between his eyes. Bang. Gotcha. He hits Coyote over. Okay, no. Coyote drops or lifts his hands, knowing he's been beat before. Do we want the wolf to take? Oh my god, my fucking camera. Do we want the wolf to take him out, or do we want just like a random hunter come behind and like knock him out cold?
What did we have before?
The wolf hits him. Do you stick with that?
Hard to do that in this case. Well, I don't know. I think we have a random hunter just come from behind and do it.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
I think that works.
That just sounds better. Yeah. Good writing, EOS webcam utility.
Hunter. Thank you. Hunter goes behind him and knocks him out cold. And then my camera comes back on. And then my camera comes back on.
Oh.
And then my camera comes back.
There we go.
And then my camera comes back on.
There we go.
Okay, but you see what I'm going here,
Yeah.
folks. I'm creating a further bond between the characters that kind of comes full circle here at the end. I think you all know where I'm going here at the end. They rise to their feet, a knowing glance. We'll focus on the wolf here, because of the 3 times that this kind of scene plays out, the wolf has won the quick draw every single time. The wolf furrows his brow. Like the camera's gonna kind of leave the coyote, and we're kind of look at the wolf exclusively. Furrows his brow.
Yep.
And he angrily looks down to draw his pistol. But as he brings it up, he already sees that the coyote aim is between his eyes. Now stay with me.
Okay.
He's a goner. Coyote. What's he gonna say? In the 10th dialogue, but we may change it, but I kind of think it lands still.
Okay.
Bang. Gotcha. The wolf looks on in despair. Maybe even lets out a slight whimper like he's a wounded dog. Like a wounded dog. But the coyote switches aim quickly to a non-lethal location. And what's a non-lethal location on the body that he could shoot? Go.
I'd like to change this slightly, actually.
And how's that?
Instead of the aim, I think he just quick draws into the non-lethal locations, and before the wolf falls over, he says, "Bang, gotcha."
A moment before he shoots that he's won. I guess it still kind of works.
Well,
okay.
it makes more sense than him changing aim.
Well, for me, it's like, because where has the wolf aimed every time they play the game? Between the eyes.
That's
so
true.
I think it's almost like I've finally won the game, but I'm better than you. I'm not going to kill you.
The wolf can comment
like
on
you
that,
pretended
though.
to kill me every time.
The wolf can comment that you didn't aim towards the eyes.
There's no more dialogue between them. After he says "bang, gotcha," there's no more dialogue.
You're very passionate about this.
I'm very passionate.
Yeah. I mean, you can do it this way if you want to.
Because I think it's almost like the coyote gets a chance to think about if he should kill him or not.
No, the coyote... See, that's the thing. The wolf has always been... The skill level, we have not had the coyote, like, grow in skill at all throughout this whole thing. So the fact that this is happening means we've gone with the direction that the wolf is distracted by his emotions. That being said, if the coyote takes any time to think here, the wolf can very easily still get himself together and shoot the coyote.
All right.
That's just me thinking about the action realistically with how we have everything set up.
Non-lethal location, go.
Let's see. Shoulder, probably sides, like near the waist. Leg.
Is side. Sure.
Ear.
The coyote.
He shoots more. He's got to shoot more than once, probably.
He's fired a couple rounds into non-lethal locations. He sets his sights. But okay. Switch to coyote POV. Sights set between wolf's eyes, but he doesn't fire. Coyote, bang, gotcha. Wolf looks on, despair, lets out a slight whimper before collapsing. Yeah. Right?
I do think... Should we have the coyote walk up and consider, like, doing the headshot and then not doing it?
As the wolf lingers in the air, Coyote's trigger finger itches, but he relents.
Okay.
Moves on. The wolf looks on in despair, maybe lets out a slight whimper.
Yeah.
Before
Perfect. So
there's one detail that I want to add, not right now, but towards the end of the movie, that a monster comes and starts to like maybe peck at the wolf, almost like full circle, like the monsters are coming for you.
I see.
But I guess the wolf isn't dead, so we can't really do that.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Amos saves the day. He runs out just as Coyote has killed Wolf. Ushers cure to Jeunier.
Yeah. So
what?
We go into body horror now.
We go into body horror.
Yeah.
I'll let you kind of.
Well, Amos injects her. Well, okay. Do we want this first version of the cure to fail, or do we want it to be destroyed before all of it can get into her blood stream?
Let's do the first thing.
First thing.
So then maybe in order to save her, the wolf or the coyote can like use one of these magic bullets and put the cure into it, and then he gets to like shoot.
So this needs to fail. So then come up with a chemical name while I work on this.
A chemical name?
Yeah, where Amos is like, not enough of that shit, because it has to fail, and he's just kooky enough that he's just like, damn it. With the cure, a hunter and blood. Wizard and croat was a are nearly on top of them.
Cadaverine.
Yay, goes into a pain attack. Her. Ooh, hang on. I have to decide which has transformed. Her eyes are cat-like, and her feet are orange and have claws. Alright. Scroll back down. Very nice.
Cadaverine, folks at home, is an organic compound that is present in small quantities in living organisms, but is often associated with the putrefaction of animal tissue, which is like an odor that emits after animals die. So kind of fits the vibe, and also sounds awesome.
Yeah. Her eyes.
We have to do research to make sure that people knew what cadaverine was in this time period, but we're not going to worry about that right now.
Bleeding. Stop bleeding. Start bleeding. Fuck. They stop bleeding after all this time. Start bleeding.
Wait, it's starting to work. She's not bleeding anymore.
Veins.
Airbnbs.
Start. Oh shit! God damn it! Start popping out or through her skin. New muscle begins to rip her clothing, and fur starts to cover her body.
I'm going to very quickly move this.
That's fair, actually. I should have thought of that. Starts to cover her body. She, as she sheds her old skin, blood shoots out everywhere. The sound of her bones breaking and reshaping into the shape of a tiger. Finally, blood explodes from her newly formed back as wings sprout out of her. What is this tiger thing called? Oh shit!
Chinese.
Winged
Tiger
monster.
dragon monster.
She is now a. Oh, wait.
I don't want to say this. Don't make me say it. I'm just gonna write it.
Yeah.
She is now. Where is it?
Above what you were. Yeah. Horns. Shoot.
Please, if anyone who happens to watch the writer's room is Chinese or knows how to pronounce these words, please let us know. We don't want to be racist or or do our bad due diligence, and I don't know what pronunciation you can trust on like Google Translate or whatnot.
Amos,
so help us poor white guys out. we want to do good.
Can't help.
We're begging you, please.
Watching her transformation in amazement. The coyote.
Yeah, it's like can't look away from car crash.
Wait, is he already back up here? No, he's not. Finishes climbing back up the mound to see Junier. I'm gonna say disappear because that's essentially what is happening. Disappear. Oh my fucking god! I still spelled it wrong. Oh, okay.
I wrote down here that folks are getting slimed out. Junier, now fully a monster, goes on a blind rampage. Everyone not named Coyote and Amos are savagely cut down. Amos's house gets destroyed and explosions from his magical wares. There's no special gadgets to save them now. As Amos dodges attacks, he calls out to Coyote. up to you, dog. You gotta. How does he save her?
We need to get across Amos needs to get across to Coyote that we have a few minutes to try again. Hold her, keep her at bay, essentially.
So Amos has to
redo his concoction as the Coyote holds her off, and then it either has to be injected or, like you said, be placed into a bullet. Which
I think Coyote has to be the one to fix the cure. I think he has to be the one to deliver it.
Well, yeah, deliver it for sure.
Her.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I think Amos can either throw like a syringe so that the Coyote can
Amos
do it.
can be like, I've got it, and the Coyote kind of has to take it from there.
The Coyote is gonna essentially, in my mind, do everything he can to just stay in the fight. I don't think he's capable of winning. This is like the most powerful monster that we have seen created. We've been fighting things that just do not even compare to this.
Mm-hmm. Do they have any special abilities, this monster? Can this monster, like, breathe fire or
I have no idea.
Something like that?
Okay. We did this research a long time ago, and we're just not getting here.
Let's just run on the idea that she can just fuck things up, and then
she's
we can
essentially
give her abilities later.
Like a newborn baby in terms of being a monster, so she probably doesn't know what she can do yet.
I'll let you do some like fighting stuff, but I just want to get the idea across that Coyote tries to reason with Junye, but she cannot hear him. Okay. Amos doing Amos things. I'll write this part. Amos. I'm just gonna write this.
Coyote moves faster than he's ever moved before, constantly avoiding pounces and claw swipes, bite attempts, and wing swings. Sounds funny to me. And wing swings.
What?
Let's see. Oh no, I'm not thinking about what you're writing. Thinking about next.
Okay, cool. I'm doing things.
I like what you're doing.
I'm doing things. I'm doing things.
I don't agree with this bullet point below what you're doing.
You don't?
I don't. Because I think Junye is about to kill him.
It's like I imagine it's a quick beat. After he gets the bullet with the cure, bang, Junye goes down.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I misinterpreted.
Oh no, I killed her with the bullet, and then she turns into a human and she's okay. It's like, oh, thank God.
I misinterpreted what you were making there, or what you wrote there.
Yeah. There's some like blank spaces to where we get the cure for Junye, or the cure to Coyote, and he does the thing.
I'm gonna call her Tiger Junye because I've already forgotten the thing and I can't find it. Tiger Junye knocks the Coyote back and pounces on top or knocks the coyote onto the ground. Onto the ground. And pounces on top of him. And Tiger Genier lets out a deafening roar as blood as blood drips from Genier's teeth. And then Amos is back. And then I'll wait for you to finish what you got going on in this. I'm going to actually catch up.
I'm done.
People. All right.
Let me read
Yes.
what I wrote. Okay, so while Junier and Coyote are doing their whole thing, Amos is doing Amos things. Amos flitters about. He's like, I gotta get the cadaverine, which is from dead animals, and we'll make sure that's clear. A bunny monster, which is similar to the amalgamation from before that we enjoyed having in the movie, pounces on him. He wrestles it, gaining some scratches along the way. It's a somewhat comedic but somewhat dark fight scene between this like eccentric former monster hunter and a monster bunny. Mm-hmm. He looks ready to kill the monster bunny after getting the better of it, but he can't bring himself to do it, and he lets the monster bunny go. The monster bunny runs off and starts gnawing on a dead animal nearby to regain health. Amos is like, oh, great, that's what I wanted to begin with. Amos gets next to the monster bunny, using the same dead body for his cure. It's kumbaya, circle of life, nature, symbiosis, type of shit going on.
Yep.
To make. Oh, that doesn't need to be caps. Okay, cool. Now, Tiger Genier knocks the coyote onto the ground and pounces on top of him. Tiger Genier lets out a deafening roar as blood drips from Genier's teeth. Amos is back.
Yes. Go on.
With
finish this fight.
Of his cure. Amos. It's up to you now. Give this to her. Chucks the cure towards. Or how do we want to give this to Coyote?
I don't know. If we do a bullet, I feel like I'd have to redo what I did there. Now that I'm thinking about it. Because, I don't know, putting it in a bullet makes no sense with him just on the ground there. A syringe makes more sense.
Yeah.
But,
let's just do the syringe then. Amos. Yeah. I got it. Hoists up syringe. How does he give it to him? How does he give it
He throws it, probably. I don't know. Maybe he takes, like, his gun and shoots it to distract it and then throws it, and then the coyote quickly catches it, and then bam.
Use his elemental gun as a distraction. Throws syringe to coyote. All right, take it away.
All right. Well. Yeah. Actually, the coyote injects her, and then we go to the next one. Essentially. Tiger Genier freezes and falls on top of the coyote. see. What's a fun way to do this? Coyote. The wings, and fur slowly begin to blow away into a dust-like substance. And then we go into this one. Or actually, a dust cloud surrounds Junier and the... Oh, this solves a problem I was really kind of worried about. A dust cloud surrounds Junier and the coyote, because her clothes are gone. I had her clothes ripped during the transformation. I'm gonna have him. Right. But if there's a dust cloud, I can have him put his coat around her before we get back to see them.
Sure.
I was like, damn it, fuck! How do I get out of that?
Cool.
So
dust clouds save everything.
The dust settles, and we see the coyote cradling Junier, his coat wrapped around her. He has his coat on. Around her.
Yeah.
Grip onto her from Coyote.
His tears heal her.
Shut the fuck up. This ain't Rapunzel or whatever that. What was that movie? Tangled. That movie.
I think they both. Yeah, I think they both kind of do the tears heal all thing.
Junier.
That would be a really funny ending to our dark horror action movies. That the tears heal.
Coughs up blood and starts breathing.
My camera officially died.
Again.
We've been going for so long.
Yeah.
That's okay. That
starts breathing again. Who is rocking back and
We're going
forth.
back to the
first
era.
Classic
First era
Braydan
of the
Cam.
writers room. Classic. Going full circle here in the writers room.
Let's see. Starts breathing again.
Okay.
Relief. As
I'm feeling relief too, as we kind
Junier I don't know what happens now, actually. Junier opens her eyes.
Well, I think we're getting extremely close to what we call like the mirror image, which is the last shot of a movie that's supposed to kind of reflect how we open up. So like if I'm scrolling back up to the top, to remind myself where we start in this movie, minus the flashback, we start with Junier wandering in the middle of nowhere by herself before she's apprehended by Sheriff and Wagon.
Mm-hmm.
Now she gets to wander with the coyote, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
Like they start walking. Okay, so I think we kind of just get out of here. The coyote
and
helps her to
bruises, cuts, and other wounds.
Is he gonna use his monster blood to heal her now that she is a monster hunter?
We can.
Or did you not think about that?
I haven't gotten there yet. I'm not sure.
Well, we don't have to worry about that. Coyote helps Jeonye to her feet.
I don't,
Props.
I don't know if she can walk yet, actually. I mean, imagine her bones are broken to become a tiger.
Okay, so the coyote picks her up.
Yeah.
Maybe. Does Amos do anything? I guess Amos kind of has to do something to end this.
Yeah, I don't see. I don't know how we end, because this is really as far as we got. The movie ends pretty much in these few moments right
The
here.
movie does end right after this.
Yeah.
The movie ends like right here. We're setting up the shot, which I kind of just want, not exactly to be riding the horse into the sunset, but something very similar to riding the horse into the sunset, which is classic Western ending.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess we kind of set up what we can expect from a sequel. I mean, what's the plot going to be in the sequel? I can tell you what I think the sequel plot entails. They go after the monster hunters, and they kind of become like anti-monster hunters almost. That's kind of what the sequel seems like to me.
Yeah. Well.
Oops.
Oh.
Oops. No, you write what you were going to say. Now I'll tell you what I was going to say.
A hunter now, boy. I imagine Amos is a lot older than the coyote.
Yeah. I think this maybe comes closer to around here.
Okay, fair enough.
Amos, where are you going? He asks the simplest question in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going? And how do they answer?
To live a new life. That kind of brings it full circle to her original goal, maybe. Something to that effect.
He's gonna go wherever she tells Jeonye. And they...
Yay! Fuck me! We almost recorded for 3 hours! This is insane! Oh my god.
Guys, that's it. That is the end of
This
the beat
season
sheet for this movie.
of the
That
writers'
is the
room.
end of season 2.
The writer's room. Yep. When we come back to this beat sheet to write the script, we're probably going to do a once or twice over of the beat sheet. Make sure we have everything we
Absolutely.
want. And then we're going to
Sure,
throw essentially all of these beats into a screenplay format in final draft. So
No more temp dialogue. No more temp action lines. All of it is going to be refined for your enjoyment.
yep. It's gonna
But we
be
got the plot
detailed.
pretty much down.
That's right.
Yes. And to end this, before we sign off on this Christmas special, it's time to finally give you your present.
Oh boy.
And I will say, Cole, that unfortunately your present did not arrive in time in the mail. So I do what every great I did what every great parent does on Christmas when the gift doesn't arrive. I printed it out on a sheet of paper.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I am.
Okay. Da 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 da
Holy shit, dude! Oh my god! Yes!
I
Oh, this is
printed
awesome.
out. I did order the shirt print. I ordered 2, so I technically got one for me. So that's my Christmas present from you. So thank you. Thank you so much.
Hell
How did you know
yeah.
exactly what I wanted? But yes, Writer's Room shirt, Writer's
Yes.
Room merch, question mark, Writer's Room
Yeah,
merch, question mark.
merch.
That depends on if you
Yeah.
blow this video up
Yeah.
and we'll do it for you too.
Yeah,
But
if we
this
can
is
make some money.
if we can make some money. But there we go. Wow.
What an incredible
signing
journey.
off.
And we haven't even started yet. This is just the beginning.
No. We got to take our wins when we get them.
Yeah.
What started off as just a simple log line, a simple idea, has blossomed into the skeleton of an actual feature screenplay.
And it is an
And only-
18-page beat sheet.
Or don't let your beat sheets be that long, kids at home. Please, oh God, don't do that. But we kind of have to play it up for the show. But in real life, you want a beat sheet to be like 6 pages. I'm gonna be real honest.
Yeah.
In only 4, 5 short months, we cooked up a beat sheet. Cole, how do you feel?
We should have been done like 4 months ago.
Should have been done a long time ago, but that's okay. Because don't you remember some really classic memories like?
Arguments, lots of wonderful arguments.
Many arguments.
Especially the
many
last
visits The
episode. I watched
Microsoft.
I watched last week's and it was like 20
That
minutes
was crazy.
long. But they were
And
plenty
we
of
made it
arguments.
out on the other side. Okay.
We killed babies.
So many visits. We killed babies. We killed dogs.
We didn't kill dogs.
We talked about killing dogs a lot. I did. at least.
Well, yeah, you have a vendetta there.
Kind of have a vendetta. Yeah. We visited Microsoft Paint. We visited that
I
one
got to
parade
draw.
article about monsters.
Yes,
He drew. We talked about
world building.
we
There was
talked
a lot
about
of world
monsters
building.
a lot.
A lot of
We
research
did
for
world building
building.
conversation.
Yep.
So much fun temp dialogue.
Mhm.
So much fun with my camera breaking. So much fun with
Yes.
Cole.
I showed you.
No visits from the final draft ghost, but I'm sure he'll be returning very shortly.
Yeah.
So many great running gags. So many great
Yeah.
memories and moments.
I remember
You
when.
can relive by watching the show again.
Yeah. True. Yeah. I mean, I remember we didn't record this, but I showed you before this became a Western scary. I showed you Bloodborne as my inspiration and showed you what that looked like. I remember that.
We did talk about Bloodborne a lot, and
Yeah.
I remember that.
And
We did the PowerPoint of me convincing you it
yes.
should be something
The
different than
PowerPoint.
Bloodborne.
with all those
the
PNGs.
PowerPoint.
PowerPoint.
Incredible PNGs.
Yes.
Many great moments. And it's only the beginning of the great memories.
And with all this being
That's-
said,
That's the spirit of Christmas,
Mhm.
is that we get to continue having great memories. But as that is said, let's get out of here.
Yep.
This is a 3+ hour episode.
if you have made it to the end of this, I congratulate you. We are
We
at
salute
2 hours
you.
and 46
We salute
minutes,
you.
and that's without knowing what the time's going to be with the intro and outro added onto it. So,
No, that's true. Hopefully this episode was filled enough with some fun things that you stuck around. We appreciate you.
Yep. If you
Thank
like
you for
this,
coming on this ride.
leave a like. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike. Although I'm not going to pressure you to leave as much feedback this time because I kind of get it if you leave a dislike for
There's
how long this shit is. But
They can watch it in sections. It doesn't have to
Yeah.
be one viewing. Just
yeah,
like
I encourage
YouTube,
that.
if you subscribe to the channel, it'll
True.
save your progress. So
True.
subscribe
Mhm.
to the channel. Hit the bell for notifications.
Yep, and that'll help us out. That'll also put us on your homepage, and that'll also it just makes it easier to find us in our next upload. So, very much so, do that. We upload these podcast episodes on Spotify, which and then also Amazon and Apple. So check out if you want to just listen to us. Go ahead,
check it out.
There,
there you go.
Make those for our listeners.
We're also on Instagram and TikTok.
That's right.
Also on Instagram and TikTok. Those links should be in the description below. So check those out. So all of the great clips without the 2.5 hours of content. If you're more of like a brain dead kind of person, no judgment. Go watch the clips of our funny moments and our good writing moments. But now that we're marking the end of season 2 officially, that means what we've been saying for a while is that we're going back to the sketches.
For the past,
we're going back to sketches. We're going back to short form content.
We're
gonna do
do that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I gotta take this off. It's crazy.
Yeah. Probably.
But
podcast taking a small break after this episode.
Yes. A hiatus. I think we deserve one after the marathon that we just pulled off.
Yeah. Just kind of getting through the new year and just chilling for
maybe never.
Yeah.
Oh! No.
Although I think we both have solos in the works that we might upload during that time. Kind of depends on how we're feeling. So, yeah. Hope you've enjoyed this journey. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for going on this journey.
Definitely, if you've been here for the full 3 hours, go outside and just take some fresh air in.
Go do something fun.
Yeah, go do something fun.
Go get your body pumping. Go get some. Get that blood flowing. We appreciate you so much for watching, but we also care about your body. Yes. Go out and do something, please, for the love of God. Get off the screen.
Get off the screen. Right. All right. Well,
we have one last chance before the new year to say something to sign off on season 2, Cole.
Yeah.
Don't waste this chance.
Okay. I'm confused.
Giving you a chance. Sign it off.
Sign it off. Okay.
Sign it off.
Ho ho ho! Be good. Eat your vegetables if you're a child, so that you grow up to be big and strong. And you won't get coal for Christmas. And Merry Christmas and other holidays that take place around Christmas, like Hanukkah and other stuff. And have a happy new year. And I don't know. He's dead again. See you in season 3.
We love you, everyone.
Love you guys.
See you in season 3.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bye.